Hey everyone, Travis here on day one of promotion relegation, and I'm invisible for this one because I had surgery this morning, and so now I'm just going to interview Doublelift and Aphromoo like this. How's it going, Doublelift? You seem very confused.
What the heck? I didn't know you had surgery.
Yeah.
Those Snapchats.
You see?
It looks fine.
Wait, you saw the Snapchats though?
I saw the Snapchats, but I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you were
yeah.
like at a checkup or something.
No. What? Why would I be in full surgical outfit if it was just a checkup?
What was that thing on your groin?
What? All right, that is an inaccurate representation of the Snapchat. I mean, are you talking about the one from last night? Yeah, that was different. Yeah, you got nothing.
Anyways.
So, is it true that you guys just like to terrify your fans, just completely and utterly? Is this like some sort of perverse pleasure that you get?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You win about as far as you could after that. So, game 2, you guys end that. And I'm like, wow, I guess CLG's going to be, doing the expansion. I think Cumley tweeted something like, well, maybe because Diablo 3 got way better after the expansion, so will CLG. Everybody thought you guys were kind of out, and then you pulled an LMQ. So what was happening behind the scenes? I mean, I know you got asked this question in a bunch of interviews now, but just tell me anyway.
Well, we got we got Zuna and Hotshot now with us to kind of make sure that we don't go off track after a loss, and make sure that we don't tilt. We just know we don't talk about what went wrong. We just talk about moving forward, what we're going to pick, and how we're going to approach the game. Mostly what we're going to pick. So the first 2 games, we pretty much just got outpicked, and they just like, it's okay, you guys played well. If you play that well with a good comp, you probably win. Then 3rd game comes around, and we actually pick a good comp, double shields with Triss, and we just stomped them. And then you just kind of get all your confidence then.
Yeah, what he said.
Aphromoo is supporting the 80 carry with great answers. Aphromoo, there's been a lot of discussion around the communication on the team, how you guys all get along, etc. After that game 2, was it just a very standard, you guys walk in the room, have like a civil conversation? Was there any lively debate, or was it heated at all?
Well, after we lost the 2nd game, the 3rd game, I was like, okay, you guys need to do what I need to say to do. And we started doing it. And
Okay.
because 2nd game, we won 3-1 for a little bit. It worked out, got to play top lane tier 2. And then we were planning when we came into that mid fight, and we didn't have a plan, and we just fought, and we lost. So really, it all comes down to listening and not, CLG. We always panic, when we're making a plan, we're always back and forth ideas, blah, 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 and then something happens. Someone gets caught, something ridiculous happens, and that's really what makes us go on tilt, because someone fucks up, and then we're like, oh, God, now we can't plan anything. We give up the objective. Am I close
Yeah.
to the mic? Okay.
It's Double's fault. He wasn't getting it close enough, yeah.
I'm confused.
But yeah, that's usually what happens, but I don't think really everyone stepped up for the series. Everyone was positive. Maybe there were some emotions, but everyone brushed it off every single game. New game. All right, cool. Everyone's talking. It's not like, okay, we played the series. First game we lost, 2nd game we lost. Oh, God, no one's talking. So it was different this series.
Whenever Doublelift was streaming earlier this week, Zuna walked in and Doublelift was like, "What's up, Zuna?" And then it immediately got on Reddit. And then I asked for an official statement from CLG management, and I received he's just here hanging out with his friend beforehand. And then when it was announced that Monty wasn't going to be around, it was announced that, or you guys said along with that Zuna was going to be helping again. Is he a coach? Because everybody's been talking about how he's been involved. Is he a coach? Is he an analyst? What is he? And is he going to continue there?
We don't want to mess around with titles because it'll just confuse people about what's actually going on. But he's helping, and it doesn't matter like whatever his title is, coach, analyst. He's helping us a lot, along with Hotshot. And then I think this is kind of a test run, so we kind of see what he has to offer, and then I guess we just can't make any official announcements or anything like that. But you could say that he is the coach in a way, and he does like a lot of the coach's duties. So names, titles, whatever. He's helping a lot, and he's part of CLG. Or wait, sorry, I shouldn't say he's part of CLG. He's trying out to be a part of CLG.
Okay, so there we go. So he's in tryouts to be a part of CLG.
There
I got
you go.
something from you.
Yeah.
Because is this like one of those relationship things where you don't want to put a label on it or define it because then it somehow
Yeah,
might
you got to get that
mess it
DTR down. You're like, are we dating? Like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll have that meeting with.
We're not
Zuna
dating
soon.
yet.
Okay. Just
Been-
sort of
yeah.
feeling it, getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Aphromoo.
It's a ruse.
Okay. It's a ruse. So actually, Locodoka has been coaching you guys this entire time. You just don't want to tell Reginald.
Yep.
Yep, we figured it out. For sort of going back to game 3, is there something that clicked that hadn't clicked during the giant losing streak that you guys had gone on before this, or is it just sort of like, it just worked?
I don't think our picks have been very good for any of our losses, really. Like, sometimes our comp will be okay, but for the most part, like, we didn't really play the OPs until very recently, and then we just like pulled out some really random stuff. First game we had like Ari Leona, and I don't know. I guess you kind of got to get the feel out for the team first, because Curse Academy played a lot better than we expected. Every time we come in, we expect. First time we played Curse, right? We're like, we don't expect them to play so well, and so our picks are adjusted accordingly. And then this time too, we're like, yeah, we could play Ari, like totally. We're just gonna pick them, and then they're just gonna die, and we'll get fed and win. And then didn't work out. So yep.
I have noticed a trend based on what Doublelift just said of maybe you guys approaching these series a little too confidently. Do you think that might have been a partial part of your loss on any of them?
No. We had the same problems
Okay.
since forever, which is, the communication thing, people going on tilt, and that's it. And we also, I agree, we don't pick well. Or our comps make no sense, and then we look at the enemy comp, holy shit, man, Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It's okay. I just want to say it's way better to go in too confident than thinking you're going to lose. And for us, we don't have like very great mental balance, It's not like you can just turn on and be like, yeah, you guys should be confident, but not too confident. Zuna especially has just been trying to hype us up and say, player for player, you're better than them, like pound for pound. You're just better mechanically and have better decision making player for player. And it's just to boost your confidence, because you want to be overconfident and then kind of go down back to normal. It's better than to be like kind of in the middle and then lose and be like, oh, we're going to lose.
Seraph has received a lot of criticism over the past split, and I know that if I just asked you the blank question, like, do you think Seraph played well this match, you guys would have to be like, yeah, he's our teammate, so of course he played great. So I'll rephrase it differently. Do you think Seraph really showed like true potential here, or do you think that him maybe performing better than usual means that there's like a lot more room for him to grow?
For Seraph, I think the top lane curse on CLG happened to him early in the split, and where we were 4-man, and all we would do, Seraph, play with Shyvana, or play something that you can hold lane, and we'll win the game for you. And that's what happened earlier in the split. And then as the split went on, everyone got better as a team, and now they include their top laner, and now their top laner is crapping on the 4 with TP or whatever. And we didn't really help out Seraph much, and sometimes Seraph gets a little upset because he doesn't get help because he knows that he can do it. But when he does get help, he's able to really participate in the team play as a 5-man, which is how you're supposed to play the game. And we didn't really know how to include the top laner, Always hotshot GG. All right, man, play Cho'Gath. What the hell? You suck. All right. Or we have in the end, who just plays Shyvana, split pushes the whole game. And yeah, we have had a really hard time like including the top laner. So we're really trying to work on that. And that's why where we've stumbled, because normally if we just leave him up there, all right, the 4-man, we got this. Don't let him TP. I'll play him that way. But now it's really, really, really harder because everyone's playing these high mechanical champions. You got Rise late game. He comes in the fight. Holy crap, his top laner's huge. We didn't help our top laner, so we lost.
Doublelift, I'm going to let you switch hands now because I know that was really rough for you. Just a mic tip.
I work out. It's the Cellucor products really just helping me out.
Yeah,
my left arm is so
sorry to
strong
notice
now.
you brought the other arm in there for support.
He faps with that arm.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad the microphone wasn't in here area at the time, so we'll see if anybody hears that. But mic tip, Doublelift, it's just if you put it closest to the person, you can pivot back and forth. It's quite nice,
I don't need that because I'm just so swole from
Doublelift.
Cellucor.
Were you supposed to announce that you were going to be on the analyst desk live on broadcast? Because Crepa told me you weren't.
Probably not. I was getting pretty hypey after our win.
Yeah.
Wasn't a great idea.
Yeah. Did that just hit you now or
No. I knew
Okay.
right as soon as I said it, I was like, and I'm done.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check because I was quite curious about that. Sort of a couple final questions here. Curse Academy, are they coming in the expansion tournament?
Oh, that team is really good. I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised if they didn't make an ALCS.
Okay.
To be honest.
Which means you think they probably will.
Yeah, they probably will.
Yeah, I don't know any other challenger teams besides the top 3, that made it to
Yeah.
the promotion. So I think they will win.
Aphromoo, I saw Doublelift got some gifts out there. Did you get any gifts after the match?
No, what'd you get?
I got a bag of goodies from a girl who signed it as Korean girl. Not even her name. She doesn't even want me to know her name.
I mean, based on what
We can share it.
Okay, thanks.
talking about the good. Anyway, Doublelift, based on what I know about you, I think he'll only remember her as that Korean girl. So it's probably smart of her to sign it that way. Going forward, Doublelift, were we going to go on vacation in Australia after Worlds?
I don't know. How much is the plane ticket from Korea to Australia?
It's not that bad.
I don't know. I'll think
And
about it.
you can also get, because Riot will fly
On the,
you.
on the upside, I get to go to Australia. On the downside, I have to be with you.
Wow.
I'm just kidding, Travis.
I thought
I'll
you
hang out.
enjoyed that Vancouver trip we made afterwards.
It was okay.
Definitely felt like the third wheel at times. Aphromoo, where you keep saying you're going to go on vacation. Where are you going?
I was waiting for you to invite me, but you know what? Forget you.
Well, I like to have intimate adventures with Doublelift
Travis
after
doesn't like me,
Worlds,
huh?
yeah.
He doesn't want to get intimate with you, man, because you're
A
not his
support
favorite
player.
person.
A support player, yeah. Doublelift or Aphromoo, where are you going for vacation?
Well, I wanted to go to Australia.
I mean, you still
But-
can.
I'm gonna go home. Yeah, thanks.
Video producer will go with you. Okay.
Exactly, man.
I'm glad.
Aver's been telling me how much he was wanted to go to Australia with you for like a year. Thanks a lot.
Aphromoo, do you have any shout-outs, plugs, anything you want to say here at the end of this interview? Besides your disappointment with me?
Did you hear that?
I'll let your boy.
Shout out to we're sponsored by Razer, right?
Yeah.
We're sponsored by shout out to Razer,
Not a good
SanDisk,
play, yeah.
Twitch.tv, Cellucor. Yo, turn around.
It's right there on your sleeve. You got this.
And I buy power.
Yes.
And NZXT. Boom.
You guys, I'm sure what you guys were doing is you're just coming off of that. You've got a lot of energy. It's hard to think about all the wonderful people that support you, right?
Well, yeah, we're a dual lane, so
Yeah.
we share the load.
Doublelift, do you have anything you want to say? I know everybody keeps saying, Doublelift, do you have anything that you want to say?
Probably shouldn't have told you guys I was on the analyst desk on broadcast.
Just want them to forget about that?
Just don't post it on Reddit. We'll be good.
Just hope that like Riot Magus or Nick Allen or people didn't watch that part of the interview.
No, I am. It's just I'm probably not supposed to say it.
Afro just gave you an opportunity to save yourself.
Oh,
there.
wait. I can't confirm or deny that I'm on the analyst desk at this moment.
Very good. Well, thank you guys so much for the interview. Congratulations on staying in the LCS.
This is just like your resting spot. It's always in my face.
Aphromoo, if you want to go on vacation after Worlds, I'm totally down to go to Australia with you. Doublelift, I hope you join us as well. You can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports at ongamers.com. It's not super comfortable. I have a Scion FRS. Maybe we could end the potato chips before we start.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I don't want to lick them because that's gross.